Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome to Silver Thread. This is made by the same person that made the game Symbiosis, if you remember that game. It was like one of the earlier ones on this channel. Research of the supernatural dates back to the 18th century. However, to this day, there's still no scientific proof that ghosts actually exist. The majority of hauntings and spirit mediums have been debunked in the 1900s as hoaxes, faked for personal interest and fame. If not so, they are thought of as a figment of the human imagination, people seeing things that are not there, whether through mere exhaustion or desperation. In a world filled with frauds and lies, an exorcist is determined to weed them out, in order to find the truth. Roll the title screen. Mr. Linesworth? Oh, that's my dad, although technically I'm Mr. Linesworth too, but nobody really calls me that. Too formal. Just call me Buford. You're the exorcist that he called, right? You don't look like what I imagined. Sorry to disappoint you. It's not like exorcists have a uniform. But yes, I'm Alicia Wilkershire. Hey, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just expecting some boring old man, you know? Sounds to me like you've watched too many horror movies. Is your father home? No, my whole family's on holiday. I didn't feel like joining them, so I guess it's just you and me. That's fine. Hope you don't mind me looking around the house. Not at all. I'm pretty curious. I'm just surprised that my old man believes in all this nonsense. Sorry, is that rude? I'm not the superstitious type. Don't worry about it. Not like I completely believe in ghosts either. Huh? But you're an exorcist. Are you just scamming my dad? I'm not. The thing is, a lot of haunted houses end up being, well, not haunted. Carbon monoxide poisoning, old houses, rats, hallucinations, they're more common than ghosts. Finding out what actually causes it is part of my job. Oh, I thought you were just gonna bless this house or pour some salt or burn some sage. I still do it when my clients ask me to. But more often than not, I'm just a glorified home inspector. That sounds really boring. Welcome to the real world, I guess. Anyway, do you mind if I ask you a few questions before we start looking around? I doubt I can answer everything, but sure. What to ask? I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, then I can see how you can actually, like, be an exorcist if you, like, I don't know. Like, if you're not actually expelling ghosts or whatever, and, like, someone's just kind of concerned that they're seeing things in their house, so you go to inspect it and can be like, hey, you actually have carbon monoxide poisoning. Like, I can see how this could actually be a little bit useful. Maybe. What happened? Let's see. I have the whole report here. Weird sightings in the kitchen, noises at night, sudden chills near the bedroom. That's what your dad told me. Is that all? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't hear or see anything. If you ask me, he's just getting old. What about the other people in the house? My mom and my sister also don't seem to believe in the ghost thing very much. You have a sister? Why are you the only one staying home? To tell the truth, I don't get along with my family that much. Like, I dropped out of university, and I'm the only one who's not a doctor. A whole family of doctors. That's pretty intense. Yeah, you can put two and two together. They would have just lectured me for the whole trip. What to ask? Your history. So your dad is a director at St. Teresa Hospital. Do you think that anyone has a grudge on him? I won't be surprised. He's a bit of a stuck-up. If he's the only one seeing things, maybe he has a reason to think why. Like a dead patient with a grudge, or a business rival. Maybe. You still don't buy the whole ghost thing, huh? He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that'll call an exorcist, that's all. I wonder if he saw more than what he's telling us. Are there any deaths in the family recently? None that I can think of. Why? Ghost reports usually spike significantly after a relative's death. Oh, makes sense. They think the deceased is visiting? Right, stricken by grief and desperation, they read too much into things. Wishing for things that aren't there. You're awfully unromantic for an exorcist. Though you said you're not the superstitious kind. What to ask? I mean, I feel like that's kind of true. I don't know, because my mom, one time she had like a dream that one of her students' moms came to her in like a dream, and she was like, look after my kid or whatever. And then, like, literally, like, a month later, she found out that that kid's mom died. So that's kind of weird. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Maybe deaths of people do cause them to appear in, like, dreams or whatever, or something like that. History of the house, please. How long has your family been living here? Since I started high school, and that's around 8 years? Almost 9? I took the liberty of looking into this house's history, and there has been no records of it being haunted. No records of any mysterious deaths in the house either. They have records for those? House prices usually drop when it's believed to be haunted. So real estate agents need to disclose deaths and possible hauntings to potential buyers. Heard someone got sued in America for not doing that. That's messed up. It is ridiculous. If you think about it, it's actually not all that odd to have someone die in their house. Oh yeah, I mean everyone lives in their house, they gotta die eventually, right? Most people want to die in their house. You spend most of your living moments there, after all. I guess that's all I need. Thanks for the info. Now let's start looking around. Where's the kitchen? Why the kitchen? You think the ghost is there? Remember what I told you earlier? About the common reasons why people think their house is haunted? Asked your dad in advance and your stove is gas-powered. I have a whole checklist to go through, actually. Oh. Notes of an exorcist collected through various research. Alicia has already bookmarked the parts relevant to this house. Today's client, Harry Linesworth, director of a local hospital. His son, Buford, is the only one home. Weird noises at night, chill in the corridor. Weird sightings in the kitchen. Who names their son Buford? Yeah, that is a weird name. Don't really hear that one so often. I mean, unless if it's Vinice and Ferb. Research the history of the house, recent deaths, report of hauntings, crime, and other stories associated with it. When someone believes that a house is haunted, the probability of them seeing ghosts shoot up dramatically. Ghosts are most commonly found in human psyche, after all. Okay, how do I get over here? That's pretty convenient, if not boring. The kitchen's to the left. You can also access a journal from the main menu by pressing X. Check it in case you need any hints. Okay, well, let's save at least. I don't want to quit. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Exorcisms. Well, time to get to work. Do you actually use all of these? Not really, half of it's just for show. Bible, holy water, salt, a photo of Jesus Christ? You've got everything. They're all easy to find, except for the holy water. Some priests banned me from their church because I kept hoarding their holy water. Now I just make my own. Are you allowed to do that? If you mix holy water and normal water, they all turn into holy water as long as there's more holy water. I mean, I guess that's true. Sounds like a borderline heresy. Hey, it's perfectly legal. I'll just leave my suitcase here. No point in carrying it around. I guess I should take the holy water and the mousetrap? Why a mousetrap? Interesting. Although, I don't know. Some churches believe in ghosts, I guess, because, my mom used to make us go to church or whatever, because, like, we went to, like, a Catholic school or whatever. But then, like, there was one sermon that the priest did that was like, the exorcism was real, ghosts are real, this movie is fact, not fiction. And then she never made us go again. She was like, these people are crazy. And that was the end of religion. Fancy food lined in the fridge. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing a little. Can I take this cheese? That's not mine. So go ahead. Where are we setting up mouse traps for? We got a vermin problem somewhere? I guess we should check the stove. The gas valve isn't here. Should be below the sink. Oh, okay. Is this... There we go. All the gas valves look normal. No leaks anywhere. Wasn't the gas then? Nope, guess that's one possibility to cross out. Your family should really get a gas detector, though. I'll remind my dad. Got anything else in here? It's still plugged in. Kid must have had toast for breakfast. You haven't just been eating microwave food, have you? I don't know what your image of me is, but I'm actually really good at cooking. Why, it's my dream to be a stay-at-home husband. Can't you aim higher? Not all of us can be breadwinners. I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, maybe you'd be a good stay-at-home husband, you know? I don't know, sounds like a fun job. You don't have to leave the house. Do whatever you want. I think I want to be a stay-at-home husband. Wait, what? Hammer, stakes, I really hope that you won't need to use this. You and me both. Don't worry, I never actually used it. They're for killing vampires, but those don't even exist. Why did you become an exorcist if you're this pessimistic about things? Who knows? Evading the question, huh? That's too bad, though. Vampires are pretty cool. If they really do exist, I doubt they're all gonna look like Carmilla. Who's Carmilla? Oh, Carmilla, like from the anime? You watch anime, Miss Wilkershire? What anime? I'm talking about the 1872 novel. Awkward. There's nothing in here. What's over here? Abstract painting of a cow. Looks Picasso-esque. I like it. Picasso! Well, I don't see much else in here. Unless we want to set up a mousetrap somewhere. But nothing's popping up for the option. You'd expect there to be a mouse hole if that was the case. I had a thought, but it left me. Oh well. That's a weird spot to put your bird cage, right in the middle of the room, next to the TV. I don't know. Probably put in the corner somewhere. It's a flyer for an online course. Oh, that's mine. I was looking into it, but my parents insisted I should just go back to university. Sounds better than not doing anything. Right? My parents refused to pay for it, though. What about you? Did you go to, like, exorcism university? Is that a thing? No, I got ordained online. It was only £30. If you really are a scammer, I promise you that I won't tell my dad. Well, the Catholic Church is not going to formally ordain a woman. Anyway, you should think more about it. You're still young. You can't be much older than I am. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the holy water thing. I mean, if you continuously add more water to the holy water, but you keep using the holy water, will, like, you eventually run out of the holy water? Or is it just from normal water coming in contact with, like a teaspoon of holy water? Does that make the whole water holy? Is there a ratio you must follow? Although I guess if you put food coloring in water, and then you put water in the colored water, then the water would all be colored, so I guess that's how that works, right? What's with the mark on the wall? Oh, we used to have a painting there, but... there was a leak and it got damaged. The wall behind it is fine, though. Weird. I'm surprised that churches don't sell their holy water, like in big old jugs for you to drink out of, you know? Like how people have made money selling plastic bottles. Like, I'm surprised that you can't get, like, holy water to drink. I feel like it would sell for a lot. For, you know, those crazy people. Some landscape photography. I bet the homeowner just bought this from the internet. Piano? Does it play by itself? Do you play? A little. It's mostly my sister, though. Oh. Oh, we're actually hearing it. Ooh. It was okay. I'm better than you, at least. That's true. What can I say? Playing the piano's not part of my job description. Then I think you should stop playing. Oh, that was me? Damn. That wasn't very good. Cabinet full of fine china. Doubt they get much use. They're dusty. This Halloween, when I was walking around, I saw someone that, I don't know if they, nailed it up there, but they had, their fine china, hanging above their door frame outside the house. That's an odd place to put that. But I guess might as well. I mean, what else are you gonna do besides not use it and put it in the cabinet for all the years until you wait for one special occasion to bring it out? Plants really lighten up the room. Maybe I should get one for the office. Maybe. Your house seems pretty new. You think so? It's almost a decade at least. It's not old enough that I'll blame the noises on it, nor have I seen any sign of rats or anything like it. Let's keep looking. I mean, if it's true that, the price of the house drops if, the the realtors have to tell the person it's haunted. I feel like people should just start, like, fake haunting houses so that way they could become cheaper. Please. Got the cheese and the mousetrap. Are you sure that this Tom and Jerry looking trap will work? How smart do you think rats are? Oh. I didn't even know there was a rat in this room. I guess we were supposed to find that before I took out my suitcase stuff? Your laundry's piling up. I'll do that later. It's just gonna keep piling up if you don't do it. I know. What are you, my mom? I mean, might as well do it all in one go. Oh, I already read that. What's this thing? Unexplained cup? Okay. If you want a non-lethal way to kill a mouse, you put like a big plastic tub somewhere, and then like you put food in that tub, and then you build a staircase out of other objects leading into the tub, so that way the rat will like climb up the stairs, and then it'll eventually fall into the bucket to eat the food, and then it can't get out. And that's how you catch rodents. I would know. I used to have 24 hamsters, not willingly. The pet store does not know the difference of hamster genders, it would seem, and they gave us 3 hamsters, and one of them was a boy, and then it just... babies everywhere. A framed kid's drawing of a smiling dog. It looks like shit. Guess the sentimentality is what matters. Child's painting made by red handprints. Looks more eerie than cute. Guess the sentimentality is what matters. I don't even know what the fuck's this supposed to be. Guess the sentimentality is what matters. What's this room? It's locked. Yeah, my dad usually does that when he goes on holidays. How am I supposed to check it then? Well, he didn't mention the bedroom at least. And if you do end up missing anything, you can't really complain. That's a weird door to have inside the house. It's like a school, like, slidey door, but it's in your house. Weird. That's my sister's room. You don't have to go there, right? I mean, I guess not? That's my room. You won't find anything there. What's this room then? Why are you following me to the bathroom? Oh, I thought you wanted to investigate. Just pulling your leg. Just some aromatherapy shit. Didn't expect doctors to believe in this stuff. Oh yeah, these people are supposed to be doctors. Why? Like, I feel like they would be the least likely to assume that their house is haunted. Have you ever done that thing where you say Bloody Mary 3 times and see if a ghost appears in the mirror? No? Why would I? Want to try it? I can't emphasize enough how much I don't want to do that. Do it anyway. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Stop that! What happened to not being superstitious? Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna do anything. So toilet paper. It's 2-ply. You actually have to examine this? Yes. I like to be thorough. Enlighten me on how toilet paper could possibly be relevant to your investigation. Do you know about ectoplasms? They say it's a substance created by spirits, but they're usually faked from toilet paper and egg white. Sounds gross. Well, wait, my dad still didn't say anything about ectoplasms. Don't worry about it, kid. Well, it appears that there's nothing in your house, so I guess you're fine. Did we catch any rats? Nope. Okay, let's go back downstairs. Maybe we missed something downstairs. Anything? We already checked for that. Oh yeah, I have a to-do list. To do one more. Chill in the corridor. So maybe we have to stand in the corridor. Or look for a vent or something. Do I have anything that would do anything? Oh, a lighter. Maybe we could check if there's like a wind or something in here. Your dad's bedroom is just there, right? I usually use incense for this, but well, I'll just use my cigarette. I don't get how you can smoke that. It smells bad enough from here. It's an acquired taste. The airflow is also fine. The smoke doesn't blow anywhere. Good. Now, can you put that out? No hits from anything in my notes. That's weird. Can I check the other rooms? Maybe there's something I missed. Oh, yeah, of course. There's only my room and my sister's, though. Okay. Let's check your room first. Don't got much, kid. Clothes, nothing special. Some medical papers and a picture of 2 kids holding hands. Huh? What's this photo doing here? These kids. It's you and your sister? Yeah, I thought it got lost. It's your room, though. That's weird. Aren't they adults by now? They should ask for a bigger bed. It's raining outside. Weather like this makes me wish I'm not working. Why do you have medical papers in your room? Weird. Because he's not a doctor. It's my sister's room. Why is there blood under the carpet? That looks like... Oh. My sister must have spilled something. It's probably a drink. Clumsy one, your sister. Yeah, I'll clean it up later. Did you kill somebody, buddy? That looks like... Oh. My sister must... Oh, I didn't want to read that. I thought we were looking at the drawers. What's this sad little clown? Do you know that dolls get possessed easily? There's even a whole auction specifically for selling them. Who in the world collects those? Antique collectors go for anything these days. You shouldn't look through a lady's clothes. Not even when I'm also a lady? Yeah, I mean, how will you feel if a stranger looks through your drawer? I won't care. Most of my wardrobe is just shirts and slacks. Anything fancier than this won't fit me. Really? Models are usually tall too, you know? What's on your computer? Let me see your search history. Whoa, don't look at my sister's browser history. It's not relevant, is it? I guess not. You never know. It could be like how to summon the ghost in there. You never know. Anything else in here? Do I need to look at the chair? I guess not. He's not a very good liar. Oh, what was that? Sounds like it came from downstairs. Oh, maybe he looked up something on there. Maybe like how to kill your sister or something. Where would that be? Oh, over here. He was like, I don't remember seeing any windows in this house. It must be one of the neighborhood kids. Hey, look, it's not like you found much, so maybe it's time for you to go home? Can I use the toilet first? Yeah, of course. It's upstairs. Don't take too long. Are you gonna kill me? Are you gonna follow me? To the toilet? I'll stay behind to clean the mess. Okay, thank you. Can I get into his parents' room? Now that the kid is out of the way, let's investigate properly. Should find a way to open it. Shouldn't be too hard to pick a lock, I just need to find something sharp. Pretty sure this is actually his room and not his sister's. Oh, so that's why the medical rooms are in- or the medical papers are in the other room. Alright, let's investigate. Let's see what's under the carpet. Now what the hell is this doing here? Summoning circle? Is this real blood? That's way too cliche. Then again, I only ever see this in movies. They can't be that easy to call. Oh boy. It's internet history. Dating in your area when you're jobless. What to do when you just got dumped. Job, no degree required. Watch anime online free. How to summon a demon. Ah yes, of course. How to befriend a demon. How to break a contract with a demon. The internet history tells a story. That dumbass. Did he try to summon the demon because he doesn't have a date? This is his wardrobe, huh? There's a lot of costumes here. They're pretty cute. Oh, okay. Let's check out the other room. Anything in here? I guess these papers are his sister's. She's the doctor after all. Seems pretty surprised to see the photo. Guess he didn't expect his sister to keep it. I don't get siblings. Okay, nothing else. Let's check the bathroom. We need something sharp still. Aromatherapy. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I wonder if it's actually gonna work when we leave. Ah, wait, I want to check the trash. Can't find anything better. You dig out a hairpin from the trash. There we go. Oh, we should check out that rat. Did we catch one? That looks empty still. Okay, let's get in here. This hairpin should be good enough. Oh, that's not good. This house is actually haunted? I just realized. I never planned what to do if I actually came across a real ghost. Wait, have you ever actually exorcised anything before? Or have they all been, like, hoaxes so far? I'll figure it out when it comes down to it. Have you ever encountered at least one real ghost? That's a dead body. Who are you? A doll resembling someone that you know. A doll? A doll? Oh, that's what happened to the living room painting. Oh, I didn't know the living room painting was missing. There's blood coming out of all their eyes. I know it's supposed to scare me, but don't know. It just reminds me of some fucked up popsicle. Either way, I should stop looking at it. Here! I'm gonna pretend I don't see that. It's a stack of anime figurines? Guess he just shoved this all here when he heard I was coming. Hey, buddy. Don't kill me. Buford, what the Yeah, you're not him. There's no way he fixed his posture that fast. Oh! I see, so he's possessed. Is he a doll or is he a human? Did his, like, hand get bigger or am I crazy? After he tried so hard to spare you too. Well, he sure did a fucking shitty job. I'll have to agree, he tried too hard to save both of us. I was pretty worried when I heard his dad call an exorcist. Lucky for me, it was a fraud like you. Lucky you. You're not even a ghost, are you? Don't know if you can call me that. A demon, then? Hey, lady, I'm not here to play 20 questions. Whatever you are. Must be pretty desperate if a kid like him could call you. Shut up. I'm not in a situation to be picky. Here, not a lot of people still call me nowadays. Well, yeah, most people don't believe in the supernatural anymore. Wow, this guy in Buford is like two peas in a pod. They're both equally silly. So what do you plan to do now? That's not for you to worry about. But you're not getting out of here alive. Sorry, it's nothing personal. Oh, we're Pokemon battling him. Jeez, where the hell did you get that? Can't we just, I don't know, talk this out? No. Fine, you asked for it. Punch him in the face. Kick. Yeah, right in the balls. Did you really think you can beat me when the body of in the body of a twinkling? Oh my god. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you until you get out of here. Eh? Alicia was victorious. Just beat the living crap out of him. It'll be okay. Ow, ow. Fucking idiot. Yeah, kick him. Kick him where it hurts. Stop kicking me. I'm already back to normal. I know. Get him. Yeah. Bam. I want to say I deserve it, but why the hell did you even think that was a good idea? You're lucky that demon didn't do shit. That was a demon, right? Hey, to my credit, I didn't think it was a good idea. I was just, you know, bored. Really? Oh, you deserve a couple of kicks for that. Mrs. Wilkershire! Whatever. That's another mystery solved, at least. Are you gonna tell my dad? Let me think. I won't tell him if you foot the bill. We literally had 3 different conversations about how jobless and pathetic I am. Yeah, you're pretty pathetic and jobless. Can you not agree so easily? Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea. But first we'll have to clean all this. Yeah. Can you make up a good lie about the family painting? Pretty please? You... I don't know, you spilled ketchup on it or something? I don't know. What can we even say about that? 1 month later. I'm so tired. From what? You've only been playing games. Sitting. I'm gonna stretch my legs. You work for me now? Oh, I'm playing as him. That's weird. What's this? For exorcism tools. I don't actually see her using it too much. A dried lily flower in a frame. Do you know that lily flowers are associated with romance between 2 women in anime? Ugh. Are they now? Why do you sound so upset? What? I'm not. You definitely are. It's just... it's from a friend. Oh! Oh! It's not like that. We don't even watch anime. The first fucking anime that I watched was with you. And you liked it. I said I liked the clothes. Yeah, first you like the clothes and then you like everything about it. It's a steep rabbit hole. Ooh, I see. Well, you don't know if her friends watches anime though. Maybe she's trying to send you messages. An article about a haunted hotel. A few people mysteriously died in it. Huh, this was from 3 years ago. Why is it still here? Because I'm still investigating it. That's some dedication. I wonder if this is before or after she became an exorcist. Filing cabinet filled with Alicia's past cases. She was telling me the truth when she said most of her cases are pretty boring. Alicia lives on the 2nd floor. I shouldn't go there without telling her. I don't want to get smacked. Or kicked. Kicked a whole bunch. Bookshelf filled with various religious texts and folklore. They're good for bedtime stories. Your cabinet's filled with weird stuff. Oh, those. Those objects are supposedly haunted. Never seen them do anything, though. You sure it's safe to keep these here? They belong to clients. They asked me to exorcise them. And you don't actually do anything with them. How do you keep getting away with this? I'm just not a coward. Handing it to someone else gives them a peace of mind. I mean, yeah. I mean, even if they wanted it back after you exercised it, it's not like they could tell. I mean, I guess they just have to kind of hope that they're not haunted, I guess. So do we leave? If you're going out, can you also get the groceries? Never mind. I'm too lazy to go now. Well, at least he didn't kill, like, his entire family, because I thought that's where this was going. I thought he killed his whole family and he was, like, regretting it after he saw that his sister kept the photo. But no, he's just an idiot. He just accidentally summoned a demon to possibly be his girlfriend. I don't know. That one's up in the air still, but it's still a possibility. Did you actually need an assistant? We barely get any work. I've only been cooking and cleaning for you. Are you sure you're not just looking for a maid? I do. It's just quiet season. Just wait until the end of the month. Halloween's coming. That's when the requests start coming in. Is that how it works? Trust me, lots of people are going to mistake Halloween decoration for ghosts. Then they'll call in, like, help me, my neighborhood's haunted. Can you come exorcise it? I didn't hire you because I felt sorry for you, you know? I'm not that nice. Sure. Anyway, just be patient. Something's going to show up sooner or later. Can I ask you a question? What is it? You believe in ghosts now? Hard to say. You're still not convinced after all that? It was just a one-time thing. One-time thing, huh? If you keep being an exorcist, you'll come across more things like that. Would be nice. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. To be continued. Is the demon still in there? I guess so. We might be an exorcist, but we don't know how to exorcise anything. So I guess the demon's still living inside the kid, right? That was cool though. I'm guessing maybe the next game might be that hotel or whatever that they want to investigate. To my brother who can't play jump scared games but still somehow got scared by this game anyway. How? How did you get scared by this game? That was cool though. Let me see. Okay, now this is like like a kind of sequel to that game. It was like a 1.5 sequel, not like the actual next game though. It's just like a little thing. But I figure we might as well play because it looks short. Late night talk. It's 1 a.m. You can feel your eyelids? My eyelids getting heavier with each passing second. Hope you brought snacks or something to pass the time with. We'll have to stay here for the night. I know we don't usually stay this long at a client's house, but well, she insisted. Passing time, huh? Play your silly phone game. Are we playing like Five Nights at Freddy's or something? Because it looks like we've got some security cams. You opened your phone game. There's a new character out. You rolled and prayed. You didn't get him. Ah, your phone's battery's running low. Do both of you really need to spend the whole night here? This sucks. Oh, are we that kid still, maybe? Because I'm assuming she still has an assistant. I thought you said this house is not haunted. It's not. I doubt anything's going to happen tonight, but I want to be thorough. How are you so convinced? The owner of this house is a 44-year-old woman. She lives alone after her husband passed away. Her complaints are just unexplained noises and things moving around, and since she lives alone, nobody can corroborate her story. When we inspected the house, the piping and the structure of the house itself was already old and in bad shape. The noises and movements are most likely from that. How did the husband die? His death's nothing out of the ordinary. Heart disease. Pity, he wasn't even 40 when he died. He passed away after unsuccessful surgery, and he died in the hospital, not here. Was it the kid's family's hospital? Maybe they are haunted. He was her only family. She was insistent that the odd happenings were signs of being left by her deceased husband. Loneliness is clouding her judgment. Why did you take the case then? Well, we're short on rent this month. What? Don't look at me like that. We still have to pay the bills. And even if it's more often than not a false positive, I still take cases like this. Odd things can still happen. Anyway, just chill for the night. Go to sleep or find something to pass the time with. What's this? Oh, the wall. Screen. Let's look at the screen. We put sensors and cameras all over the house. The screen helps us monitor everything. Did something just move in the bathroom? Maybe it was just your imagination. I didn't see anything happen. Did anything actually happen? It's 1 in the morning. The city's quieting down. You wish you were in your bed, tucked in a warm blanket instead of here. Oh, how you missed so. Something's watching you from outside. Oh, I don't see anything. Something's dripping from the ceiling. It's dark, you can't tell what it is. I think it said that this was made for like a one-image game jam, so I don't think there's actually anything happening. Maybe. Shopping list, brochures, posters from an event. They're all outdated. These papers are from 10 years ago. A shrine dedicated to a better time. Poor woman, she still hasn't moved on. An Earl Grey latte. Alicia doesn't actually like to drink coffee. I'm surprised it's enough for her. Then again, she never seems to need much sleep. A rosary. Alicia always brings it with her. She's not even religious. You guess it's just for show? Does anything change? No. Okay, let's talk to you then, I guess. You look around the room. Are you sure this house is not haunted? No, something's off. Don't you see the blood on the ceiling? What the hell are you talking about? You're seeing things. I don't see shit. Are you? Maybe the night's getting to you. Or maybe you're just insensitive to ghosts. I've been thinking about it. Like how some people can naturally do math and some can't. That's me. I can't do it. And how some people have a better sense of smell. Maybe some people are meant to see ghosts and some just aren't. I mean, I guess that would probably be the case for him though, because like he summoned a demon. Like, I don't know, maybe he's got connections to the supernatural. I don't know if that's how it works. I just come to these cases with the expectation of being disappointed. If you already think that the paranormal are involved, it just alters your perception of when confronted with the ambiguous. But I feel like going into it also thinking that ghosts don't exist could also kind of like make your investigation a bit more biased, couldn't it? The human brain, it hates not knowing things. It always tries to find patterns. And when something is off and they couldn't find an explanation, the brain thinks it's better to be safe than sorry and generate fear. That's how most ghost stories come about. Okay. And I checked the recordings. There's nothing on it. I wonder if we're ever going to find something tangible. You're still on that? Of course I am. I told you before, I only became an exorcist to find real evidence of ghosts. But the more cases we take, the more I feel like we're on a wild goose chase. But you saw this kid! He summoned the demon. I wonder if it's just wasting time, although I guess demons aren't necessarily ghosts. So, I don't know. But I mean, I feel like it makes it more possible that ghosts could exist if you've seen someone summon a demon. Maybe one day. It's not like we're in a rush, right? I guess not. Just go to sleep. I'll stay watch right here. And I mean, she doesn't even know what to do if she does find a real ghost. She was like, she was like freaking out the last time. She's like, oh my god, what if this is it? Good night then. Night. He laid down on the sofa. When morning came, you couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. Man, you don't feel like packing all this equipment up. Maybe you'll sleep for a while longer. It said it only had one ending, so I guess things are fine. Interesting. So that's all for this time. I like those two games. They're kind of cool. Late Night Talks, I can definitely see how that's a 1.5 and not really a sequel because, I don't know, I guess that was kind of a whole lot of nothing. But, I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping in their next game they actually encounter something weird. I mean, it'd be weird that this person would make 3 games about an exorcist and not have any ghosts appear. Like, I feel like 3rd time's a charm, right? And so far, I like our protagonists. I feel like they have good chemistry in them. I want to see her punch more ghosts and demons. Just kick them if you don't know the solution. But that's all for this time, so let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma, over and out.